Evan Motley, how you doing? PG Boopkins, what's going on? How are you? Gabriel, welcome. Wasn't a bad day. Had to run to the city. Had to run to Oklahoma City, so that took a good half the day. My wife had a doctor's appointment with one of her specialists, so I'm doing all right. It's hot outside. Man, it's warm outside. Dozer, no, he's outside right now. He's laying out in the sun. He's starting to walk funny. I think he's physically failing. He loses his balance really easily. All right, Evan. Brooke, how are you? How was your day, Brooke? Let me move this camera down a little bit. Yeah, there's Jack. Maybe he's drunk. I don't think so. What are you doing? Huh? Hello, Andres. How are you? How's things in Germany? It's warm in Oklahoma, U.S. Anakin, Jess. How are you, Jesse? America. AP Edits. Hello. The Serpent Sin. You're a rapper? I could never really get into rap. Some of it with music is all right, but straight rap, there's just not a good enough beat. Guten Tag. I'm good. Hello, Raj. How are you there, big dog? All right, I'll tell Lisa you said hello. She's sitting out on the porch talking to her mom. Yeah, I keep wondering when John's going to do that with me. I think he's a little scared too. Just poetry with rhythm? Yeah, that's true. Hello, James. Welcome in. How are you? Country Life. Crisco's Country Life. Nothing better than country life. Peekaboo, what's going on? John's favorite rappers? I don't know. I'm sure he's got some, but I don't know who they are. Fresno, California. Rogelio? I was born in California and moved out of there when I was 12. I went back when I was probably about 40, and man, it was so different. John, he's not a rapper or singer, really. He doesn't. He doesn't do anything vocal, really. He's a pretty good dancer. The best rapper I know is Rustage. Rustage? Never heard of that one. Joe Mother. What's going on? Weirdo. What? Wow, I live nearly Cologne. Who is immune to poison ivy? I don't know. Some people are. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Rustige? I might be. I've never really been messed with poison ivy. I get out in the woods all the time, so it probably don't hit me like it does a lot of people. Pain in the ass. How are you? Love the name. Straight and to the point. Peekaboo said, "What's woofing over there, huh?" Said, "What's woofing over there?" He's just all kicked back. Rust Edge. Rust Edge. Come on, Aura. And don't forget leg day. Moody Monstrosity, how are you? I try to be fairly consistent. Sassy Cat, welcome in. 6.64K, yeah. Subscribers are getting up there, but my watch time is really low, so. The Serpent Sin, I appreciate that if you recommend it. That means a lot. Libra, 61 star. I have no idea. Lester Redhead, welcome in. How you doing? Does your dog listen to rap? No. First time watching any of your videos. Oh, I appreciate you watching. Keelan, how are you? Welcome in. Oh, he is. He just... Jack, what are you doing? He's just sitting there staring at me. Cool coffee cup. I earned it. What is it? Kakzik? Kakzek? How are you? He's always tired. He likes to sleep all day and all night. Rachel, appreciate you. Welcome in. Mike, how long can you last? That's a weird question. Where'd you get the coffee cup? I think my kids got it for me years ago. Are you 100 years old? Not quite. Rob Fay, how are you, buddy? Tokyo says, "What's up, Gramps?" Nothing. Just hot. Pain in the ass, I am 64. Retired. Got too much free time on my hands. Yeah, the knee guy again. I'm doing okay, Rob. Had to transport my wife into Oklahoma City, so that was a good 4-hour trip. Bro's got the cool grandpa aura. I'm just me. Emmanuel, 22 years young. Emmanuel David, you got your whole life ahead of you. The best parts, too. Duck Studios, Plush King, on a different account again. Pain in the ass, you're only 13? Is that what your parents call you? Is that your nickname? Or are you actually a good kid? Do you plan on having more kids one day? No, I'm 64. Rob, you're 70? You live in senior cost living housing? I'm going to stay right here in my house. I'm not going to go to no old folks home or retirement center. Barney the Dino, how are you? Peekaboo, I don't know. Sometimes I feel 64 and sometimes I feel older, but never experienced 64 before, so I don't know how you're supposed to feel. Shane Williams, how are you? Welcome in. Shane Williams has a channel. My dad is 7. Okay, that's weird. Oh, 70. Okay, that makes more sense. You're doing good, Shane? I'm doing okay. It was a good day. Last voice, how you doing? Did you vote for Trump? No, I did not. What is this, please? What is what? What is what? I got a cup of coffee. I got a dog that he's acting weird. Has anyone mentioned you kind of look like Joe Biden? No. Rachel's a proud Trump fan. It's good for you. Does any of your children live with you? Well, I have a 30-year-old that tried living on his own a couple times and it didn't work out, so he has a back bedroom here. But he met a new girl and he's been staying with her quite a bit. And I think he's talking about moving in with her. So, what are you doing, Jack? So I might have him out of the house now. Oh, I don't love Trump. I don't care for Trump, but he is our president. So I back him. You drank 23 Coca-Cola. What does that mean? Yeah, Duck, your dad's 70. I don't know if I'll hit 70. The dog, he's about 9, I think. But I'm not sure because he was a rescue dog, and I don't know how long the people had him before us. You drank 23 Coca-Cola. 23 Coca-Cola. I don't know quite what that means. Yeah, he's a good dog. He's the best. He is so happy when he's in my lap. Jim's back. Jim, I don't think anybody likes you. Oh, he's talking about you. You drank 23 Coca-Cola today. Have you watched Breaking Bad before? No, I have not. Hiroki, welcome back. How are you? Did you see the Huz today? I don't know what that means, Rachel. All right, Duck. I'll be here for a little while. Pepsi or Coca-Cola? Coca-Cola. I'm not a Pepsi fan. Mike, you're a weirdo. Last voice. Dad, where is Mom? She's out on the porch. On her phone. Ingrid, how are you? Rachel, I don't know what that means either. The Huz said hi. Ingrid, you're good? I'm good too. It wasn't a bad day. Extremely warm outside though. And I had to drive the wife into Oklahoma City, so that took about 4 hours out of our day. So I didn't get much done. I didn't get a thing done, really. Today was a good day? Yeah, it was a good day. Last voice, I am 64. Maribel, how are you? What does Huz mean? What does that mean? Wise Witty, welcome back. How are you? Cookie Dough, welcome back in here. Dudes Jules, I'm doing okay. I'm holding my own. I can't get my wife to hold it. Frank Lucas, how you doing? Nayla, what's going on? All right, Ingrid, nighttime for you. Have a good one. Jesus is King. Hi, how are you? Ron, do you like ice cream? I love ice cream. Maribel, yeah, my dog's name. This is Jack. He's happiest when he's in my lap. Hard, honest work? I don't know, just work. It's 2:15 a.m. in Iran. I'd be sleeping. I'd be sleeping at 2:15. Does Jack like ice cream too? Not really. I've gotten him some of those pup cups, and he's just not into them. Just Jessica, how are you? Hope your day's going good. 12:44 in Germany. 12:44 in the morning. I'd be sleeping at that time too. Oh, Maribel, you were on here about a week ago? Yeah, every time I go on live, one of my animals has to get in my lap. Either my dog or my cat. What I said about ice cream? I just said I love ice cream. Someone asked if I like ice cream. I love chocolate ice cream. And Reese's peanut butter cup ice cream. Shane Williams, they will. They know you're there. They might go check out your content, see what you got. Yeah, I really need to go get Dozer. He's outside and he's getting old and he gets overheated and he doesn't realize it. Brayley, how are you? Good to see you. Shane Williams, what kind of content do you do on YouTube? Can you show me your cart? You mean cat? Moo Cat says hello. Tell Moo Cat I said hello. Dairy Queen, McDonald's ice cream, not really. Dairy Queen used to be good back in the day, but I haven't been there. I haven't seen a Dairy Queen in many years. Hello, Jillian. Caesar, welcome in. Bradley, my day's going pretty good. I hope your day is going good. I saw one of your, I think, shorts today, Braley. I don't remember what it was about, but I remember I liked it. And Jillian did a new short, I think, lip syncing. And it was pretty good. It was spot on. Cookie, she's still eating and drinking, but she's not in good shape at all. She's got so many cancer spots popping out on her that I think it's just all through her. So probably going to have to take her in one of these days or do it myself. I don't know if I can. How are you, Cookie Dough? Yeah. You don't make shorts? Maybe it was just a comment you left that I liked. I don't remember. My mind's going. Are you a Trumpist? No. Can we see the chicks? Well, let's go check out the chicks and I'll grab Dozer while I'm outside. Oh, no, probably was. Yeah, maybe you left a lengthy comment that I liked. There was something I saw today with your name on it that I liked. Here's the chicks. Oh, they're trying to fly out. They're getting really active. them a little bit of food, and that'll stay in there, stay in there, stay in there. I gotta clean their box out and give them fresh water this evening. Look at all those cats. John, is there something wrong with your car? Hanging down? Doves, you need to go back in the house. Come on, come on, come on, big cat. Come on, big cat. Oh, get this with one hand. Oh. Kitty heaven. I think it is as kitty hell. I like cats, but not that many. Yeah, this is Dozer. He's getting to where he has a hard time walking. Yeah, Dairy Queen, that was the first job I ever had in my life. The first, yeah. When I went to, your cat's laying on you right now? When I went to college, I didn't have a car at first, and there was a Dairy Queen within walking distance, so I just applied for a job there and got hired on. I was only there for, maybe 6 months. But I always liked their ice cream. You have 10 cats living with you on your banana farm. All right, cookie dough. Do you eat cats? No. If I did, I wouldn't go hungry, though. How are you, Maribel? Did Dairy Queen used to sell lactose-free ice cream? I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. But I haven't been to a Dairy Queen in, 25, 30 years maybe. I don't think there's any around here anymore. What's up, Doze? What's up, Doze? Okay, here, you can sit down right here. You can lay down in my lap. Go ahead, lay down. Yeah, that was Lisa. Brooke said hello. She said hello. Cookie dough, you had to get ready for bed. You should be getting in bed. What am I doing today? My day is fixing to be over. Probably about 6 o'clock. And I have been told I look like Robert Englund before. And I also been told I look like the old guy on the animated show, the animated movie Up. My name's not Rick. How are you? I'm good. It wasn't a bad day today. And I've heard that too. I'm Mike on Breaking Bad. I don't know who that is. I've never seen that movie. Can you do a Hulk Hogan impression? No, I can't. Brooke, I've been told that too. I do look a lot like Ron Lowther. What, Cookie Dough? What's up? You going to bed? What's up, chicken butt? Everybody on here saying hello to you, honey.
Hello.
Carl from London, England. How are you? Football kid's back. Hello. How you doing? She is, but she's just not been in a good mood. Everything going on, and she went to the doctor today, and she's got some stuff she's got to take care of, and then she has to go back in 2 weeks. Cookie Dough, your mom just got out of surgery, and it went well. Good deal. Yeah, I hope so too. She has been through a lot. What's the difference between a kidney bean and a chickpea? I don't know. All right, Cookie Dough. Miss Flinga, how are you? Joe, I'm going to have to remember that one. I got to tell my son that one if I can remember it. He loves jokes. Lisa, I'm going to tell you a joke and remind me to tell Willie. What's the difference between a kidney bean and a chickpea?
What?
I wouldn't pay to have a kidney bean on my face.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Brayley, that's the whole point of it. I'm not trying to be serious or I'm really not talented, so just throwing stuff out there that might make somebody smile. Am I slow? I don't get it. Maybe you had to read it. What's the difference between a kidney bean and a chickpea? I wouldn't pay to have a kidney bean on my face. All right, cookie dough. Sleep well. I think it's funny. Voidling, what's going on? How are you? Still don't get it? Huh. Think about it for a little bit. Harrison from North Korea. Right back at you from the U.S. in the great state of Oklahoma. Music is my life. You can leave the room. Voidling, it was a pretty good day. Spent half of it going to Oklahoma City and back. Love from the hood. Winston Bennett, how are you? Bound and Bow. Life. Life is good. Miss Flinga, yeah, and it's a beautiful state. Of course, there's a lot of beautiful states. The Howard family, how you doing? I would actually say the most beautiful state I've ever been in, of course, it was in the spring or summer, was Connecticut. I was in, was it Medford? I don't know, some town, some city there. But it's beautiful. You still don't get it. Okay, the difference between a kidney bean and a chickpea. I wouldn't pay to have a kidney bean on my face. Now say that sentence.
How are we?
But instead put chickpea in there. And then you will get it.
Still working at Planet Fitness, yeah. Yeah, his name's Dozer. He's my buddy. What would you do if I clutched this game? I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a dude's joke. So, Faison, how are you? Welcome in. How you doing? He's good. He's getting old. He's having problems with his back legs or his balance. A video game. If I win, what would you do? Nothing. Faison Hamad. How are you? Shout out to Faison. The brothers. He's a good cat. Who's your favorite actor from your generation? I know who he is, but I can't. I'm having a mind block, so I can't think of his name. Shout out to Booter 18. Oh, Aura's weak again. The brothers. I love your vids, bro. Thank you. I don't try to be serious. Clint Eastwood, he was pretty good. He, of course, he is getting popular when I was already like grown and married. Well, actually back, I guess, late 80s maybe. He was pretty good. Christ's Creation. What's up, dude? How you doing? The brothers, I sub to you. Appreciate it. Tell you what, I need all the help I can get. John Wayne was a good actor. Sean Connery, I was never really a big fan of Sean Connery. I don't know why. Back in the day, he played in a lot of like spy movies and stuff, and I was never really into that. Ron feeling like a dude right now. Gunnar Kincaid says, my name's Deputy King. I'm a sheriff's deputy with the Pinal County Sheriff's Office. Okay. I can think of a lot of good actors and actresses. I just can't come up with their names. My memories are getting pretty bad. They always say your memory is the second thing to go. I don't remember what the first thing is. I'm more likely to find a piano in the sky. So many fishes in the sea. Why can't I find one? Holy moly. Hi, please. Saw my name. My name is Winter. Doug. Praise Doug. How are you, Doug? I hope the sheriff doesn't arrest us, Ron. Well, Gabriel, I'm packing, so I'll be okay. Jason Price. Welcome back. How are you? Hi said hi. Hi said something. Do you want to buy Corolla? No? Doug, I'm doing okay. It was a good day. Had to drive into Oklahoma City and back for my wife's doctor's visit, so that took half the day. What is Corolla? I don't know. I know what a Toyota Corolla is. It's a car. You're looking for Phil? I haven't seen him. Rick Grimes, what's going on? I'm in the state of Oklahoma, right in the middle. Holy moly, my name is Winter, and I ski and I like to draw. That's pretty good if your name's Winter and you like to ski. Because Winter would ski in the winter. Know anyone from California? No, I think all my family that I had there. Well, no, my cousins, no, she lives in Arizona. No, all my family is done moved out of California. I had a stepsister that lived in California. She she married a man that made a lot of money, and they lived in a huge gated community and somewhere up in the Trabuco Canyon, and they ended up selling their place, and she moved to, he passed away, but she sold her place and moved to Texas. Gay did community. That's kind of funny. No, Clark, I don't. Here you go, boy. Do her exes live in Texas? No, her husband passed away, so she's older than I am. She's getting up there. All right, go clean yourself up. It happens. Most of the lives make me lose faith in humanity. Yeah, I can understand that. Appreciate you saying that, Scotty. I was scrolling around on these shorts, and I ran across some guy that puts a toilet seat on his head, and he just babbles. And I think he holds like a pencil, big pencil, to his face, and I think, why would anyone do that? And then I saw how many subscribers and views and people watching, and so I went out and bought a toilet seat. I'll give it a shot. Not really. Is his name Ice Cream Guy? I don't think so. Clark Kent says Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones what? Harrison Ford was a pretty good actor. Where are you from? Well, I live in Oklahoma. I was born in California and moved out when I was 12. My family did. And moved to Iowa. And then from there to Missouri. And then from there to Texas. And then to Arizona. And then back to Texas. And then back to Arizona. And then to Oklahoma. And I've been here. I always wanted to retire in Arizona, but it didn't happen. I'm retired and I'm here. You live in Iowa? Iowa got too cold in the wintertime. Man. I remember when we moved from California to Iowa. It was in the first part of April in 1970, early 1970, 71, 72. And we moved from California, April. It was like 75 degrees. And we get to Iowa, and it was, they had just had a blizzard the night before. And there was like There was a Doze. What are you doing? There was a snow all the way up to the roof of the house and barn, and we didn't even have clothes prepared for that kind of cold. Thoughts on Michigan? I don't know. I'm sure there's really nice parts of Michigan, but all the parts I've seen on news and stuff, I don't think I'd want to be there. Seattle? I have a van, and I always thought about stripping it out and just putting a bed and solar power in it and going out west. And I'd probably spend some time in Seattle if I did that. Jason, your birthday's in December? Yeah, so is mine. I always hated when I was a kid having a birthday so close to Christmas. Thoughts on Canada? I like Canada. And to be honest, when Trump got the election, I seriously thought about moving to Canada. Good times, man. Yeah. Brayley, I played saxophone in high school. And also played a bugle in a drum and bugle corps for probably only about a year. I never really got the hang of the bugle. I appreciate that, Robert. I might take you up on it. I might be relocating. I like watching a prospector that lives in Canada. He lives way out west, but he pans a lot in the Fraser River, and that's on my bucket list. Would you consider Phoenix, Arizona to relocate? Not Phoenix itself, but my family had it was like 160 acres in Arizona, and right outside of Wickiup, if you know where that is. But we sold that to a man that was going to put a private airport landing strip there, because they had some good flat level areas. Braylee's birthday's in September. My son's birthday is September 19th. Why not Phoenix? Not in the city. I am not a city person. Now outside, but I used to live in Kingman, Arizona, and I used to live in Wickiup. In fact, I had a restaurant in Wickiup. It's probably gone now. You tell him, Fallout fan. You love Americans? I love Canadians. Of course, I love Americans too. And Germans. And the Japanese and the Chinese. Ever thought about getting your ear pierced? Actually, when I was 34, I was kind of going through a midlife crisis. I just, some about 34, I was feeling old. So me and my wife jumped in the car and drove to Phoenix. And I went to a tattoo and piercing place and got my ear pierced. And I used to wear a little diamond stud in my ear for quite a while. And then I outgrew the phase and took the stud out. That one random person ever been to Canada? No, I have not. I have not been out of the U.S. Old doze. Here, lay down here. Hater, how are you? We've been waiting for you. Oh, my coffee cup is empty. Okay, Nose, get down. Get down. No, no, no. You gotta get down. Yeah. Wes Wagner. Head? What? Oh. Robert, no, I do not. I don't hunt. I fish once in a while. And I went hunting back when I was like 16, 50 years ago or so. And it just wasn't my cup of tea. AK-41 fan. How are you? Here's Jack. He had to get my lap now. Sam's Random Videos. What's going on? Where am I from? I'm from the great state of Texas in the U.S. I'm good. I'm good. You got a little too hot outside for me today. Thank God for air conditioning, huh? You have different gun laws there. I don't know if that's a bad thing. I would never give up my guns. Ain't happening. Oh, you can't? Yeah, I can carry them all over town, strapped on me. Might look at you funny. When I lived in Arizona, I went everywhere with a handgun, and so did a lot of people, just because of snakes and predators. But I got stopped on Highway 93 in Arizona one time by a cop, and he walked up to the car and he says, "How you doing?" I says, "I'm good. I got a gun on my side." He said, "I don't care." You go to jail if you have a handgun? But weed is legal. Yeah. In a way that's funny, in a way that's not. But when I was a baby, so this would have been 62 years ago, my biological father was gone. So my mom raised us boys. Scarlett, welcome in. And we lived in LA in an area that wasn't real good. Wasn't near as bad as it is now, but and someone was prowling around the house. And they left. But the next day my mom told a cop friend of hers, and this cop gave her a handgun, a 9-shot revolver. And don't see them very often. But my dad had quite a few guns. And when my dad passed away, one of my brothers got those guns that were my dad's. Probably got 6, maybe 10 handguns, shotguns, rifles. Anyway, when my mother passed away, she had that 9-shot. And she told me, W. Ron on the chat, please. What? Caleb Digestives, how are you? Anyway, she told me to keep that gun. And I still have it. It's a very Western looking gun. Capcut Johnny. What's going on? Good to see you. I recently got my wife a 9mm, and she's getting pretty accurate with it. I've taken her to a firing range, and I've got an area out back that we shoot at. She's getting pretty good. Crime is really low up there, yeah. It's not here. Not in the cities. We used to live. Scarlett, appreciate you. Hope they made you laugh a little bit. We used to live in Oklahoma City, close to downtown, and we can't even shoot if someone comes to you in your home. Well, here in Oklahoma, we have a stand your ground law that if someone walks in my house, and if I don't recognize the voice, they're going down. Ara, that sounds funny. Ron, you know your shorts make me weak. Good thing I know what you're talking about. Anyway, we used to live in the city, and I had a really nice Ford Bronco. I think it was a 1980, but I had it decked out. Nice paint, nice wheels, nice rims. And one day, someone spray painted with gold spray paint on the side of it. And I couldn't tell what they spray painted. It was some weird thing. And I went down to the police station and showed it to him and told him what happened. And he said it's a Mexican, what do you call it? A gang, Mexican gang. And he said police had been watching him, and he told me don't do anything. And we ended up moving. It was a bad area. But it was getting like that all over Oklahoma City, in the city. I'm glad I live on a dirt road. No neighbors. At least not that I can see. I can stand outside and take a leak if I want. No one will see me. Your guns have to be locked up? If I locked up my guns, it would have to be in a safe that has like a fingerprint release. If it takes a key or combination, it would take too long to get into it. Do you hike? I used to. Not much anymore. I can't just walk into the mailbox and back will wear me out. CJ, I don't understand what that means. I know when they legalized weed here in Oklahoma, man, the grows started popping up everywhere, and dispensaries. Now some dispensaries are closing down, but they were like every street corner. CJ loves weed. Is weed legal in Oklahoma? Yeah. With a medical license, it's medicinal. CapCut Johnny, I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, here you can grow 6. You can have 6 plants and 6 seedlings if you have a medical license. I thought anything was legal in Mexico. Yeah, I got physical things going on where when they passed the law that made it medically available, I applied for my medical license and got it. And I tried to see if it would help. And no, I just can't handle that. I even tried like edibles, and they that's a whole different ball game. Body stone. Yeah, it messed up my head somehow. And actually, to me, it's not really pleasurable. It's weird. The Hamburglar. How are you? How you doing? How's Grimace? Good? Awesome. Joseph, I'm feeling okay.
WK's edits, yeah. It's been a little while. Yeah, if I want to relax or something, I'll fix me a drink. But that smoking and that THC, it messes me up. JD, how you doing? Hater Rafik from Pakistan. Aura, don't forget leg day. And don't overdo it. Start slow. Light weights. Build up that strength. Scarlett says, what's your favorite drink? Whiskey and Coke. And coffee. I love coffee. Me and my wife can go through several pots in a day. I should drink more water. We both should drink more water, but we don't. Robert Lord, I will. Much love from the great state of Oklahoma to you up in Canada. Tell you what, if Canada became part of the U.S., our value would go up. We'd be better off. I don't think Canada would. Hello from Wisconsin. Do you ever drink wine coolers? No. I tried them. Don't like them. I'm Zesty. How you doing, Zesty? Oh, poor Doze fell off the chair. Did you hear that, Jack? Dozer tried to get up here and just fell right off. Zesty, I'm doing okay. Wasn't a bad day. Wasn't a great day, but wasn't a bad day. Hold my own. Is Dozer okay? I think so. He ran over to his food bowl and started eating, so. He tried to climb up on my chair, and he's getting weak. And he just fell off. Doze, you okay? Come here, Doze. Jack got out of my lap so you can get up here. Yeah, he's okay. He's all right. He's okay. There you go. You can lay down right there. Stray kids suck. They are horrible. What? Johnny, you love the videos? I hope they made you laugh. Yogi Yasser. How are you? How are you doing? Here, lay down there, Doze. That's good. That's the
I didn't notice. Yogi, I'm good. A little bit warm today. Here in Oklahoma. Humidity's pretty high, but other than that, it was a good day. I live with roaches, about 10 of them. Where's Penny? I don't know. Ghost VR. How are you? Your sound keeps cutting out. It might be my stream because I just got a notification on my monitor that says I'm buffering. S. Myers? Yeah, I've been told I have the face for a radio too. I used to go visit this radio station back in the early 80s. And I wanted to be in radio. I wanted to be a DJ back then, but it never happened. Oh, Yogi, the humidity's high there too? Yeah, I think they said like it's 94, but the humidity makes it feel like 106, I think it said. WK's edits, I am 64. All right, CapCut. Much love. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, if anyone subscribes, Arwa will give you a cookie. Albino rhino, what does that mean? Yeah, it works like that, yeah. But I had to drive into Oklahoma City today. I saw the price tag behind you. I don't know what you're talking about. No idea. Had to drive into Oklahoma City today for my wife's doctor's appointment, so that took up half the day. Thank goodness for AC in the cars. Your dog looks drunk. Actually, my cat always looks stoned. Is a hot dog a sandwich? No. A hot dog is a hot dog. A sandwich is a sandwich. That's the way I see it. Yeah, your VA is an hour and a half away, yeah. Anytime we got to run to the city, the big city, the day is gone. Dose, sit over here. Sit right there. Lay down right there. You're all right. Do fish get thirsty? If you take them out of water, I think they do. Real quick. Pingo. Thank you. I'm gonna have to get off here and go do a breathing treatment. So, thanks for stopping by. Brayley, normally, yeah, but not tonight. After a breathing treatment, I might jump back on here if I'm up to it, but we'll see. Anyway, I love y'all. Have a good night. Be kind to each other. Later.